trains leave a railway station at the same time. The first train travels due west and the second train due north. The first train travels 5 kilometers per hour faster than the second train. If after 2 hours they are 50 kilometers apart, find the speed of each train. So this is the question, an interesting question. Let us see how we are going to solve here. So here we are given two trains. They are traveling in two different directions. Okay, fine. The speed of the first train, okay, it is 5 kilometer more than the speed of the second train. So if suppose the second train is traveling with a speed of 45 kilometer per hour, then the first train will be traveling 45 plus 5, that is 50 kilometers per hour. So according to the question, the speed of the first train depends on the speed of the second train. So let us assume the speed of the second train to be x kilometers per hour. Right? So we have assumed the speed of the second train as x kilometer per hour, and therefore the speed of the first train will be x plus 5 kilometer per hour. Okay. Now we are going to identify the distance covered by both these trains in this 2 hours time interval. Okay. So distance traveled by the first train with this much of speed and the distance traveled by the second train with this much of speed. Let's identify that. So distance is nothing but the speed into time. Okay. So distance traveled by the first train in 2 hours time, it will be both in 2 hours. Okay. In 2 hours it will be the speed into the time. So the speed is x plus 5 kilometers per hour and the time it is 2 hours. So x plus 5 into 2, which is 2x plus 10. This is nothing but the distance traveled by the first train in 2 hours. Same way, distance traveled by the second train in 2 hours will be same. Speed into the time taken. Here the second train is traveling with a speed of x kilometer per hour in 2 hours. So this will be 2x kilometers. So this is the distance traveled by the second train and this is the distance traveled by the first train. We are given that the first train is traveling due west, okay, and the second train is traveling due north. That is, if this is going to be their initial position, let's take it as some O, okay. From here, the first train is traveling due west. So this side it's traveling due west, okay, and the second train is traveling due north. So it's going up north. Okay, now the distance between them it is 50 kilometers. We are supposed to identify the speed of each train. Okay, so that is in 2 hours. Okay, from the initial position, the first train is traveled 2x plus 10 kilometers. So this is 2x plus 10. And the second train is traveled 2x kilometers. So this is 2x. Can you see this is a right angle triangle? Yes or no? So this is a right angle triangle. In that case, what can we do? We can apply the Pythagoras theorem. Okay. So I repeat, from the initial position, the first train is traveling to the west and second train is traveling to the north. The distance between them is 50 kilometers. Okay. From the initial position, the first train is at a distance of 2x plus 10 kilometers. Then the second train is at a distance of 2x kilometers. Since it is a right angle triangle, by Pythagoras theorem. Okay, by Pythagoras theorem. What can we say by Pythagoras theorem? The hypotenuse square. This is the hypotenuse, the side opposite to 90 degree. Hypotenuse square, 50 square, it will be equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. So 2x plus 10. The whole square, this is a side, plus 2x the whole square, this is the next side. That's it. So now let's expand. 50 square, that will be 25 and 2 zeros. Now 2x plus 10 the whole square. So a square, 2x the whole square, which is 4x square, plus b square, 10 square, which is 100, plus 2 into 2x into 10. So 2 into 2x, 4x, 4x into 10, 40x. Plus 4x square. Okay. Now, this is 2500, which is equal to 4x square plus 4x square, which will be 8x square plus 100 plus 40x. Now let's bring all the terms one side. 2500, let's bring it that side. So this will be 8x square plus 40x plus 100 minus 2500, which is equal to 0. Okay, so this is 8x square plus 40x minus 2400, which is equal to 0. Now the entire equation, we are having the coefficients and also the constant to be multiples of 8. So let's divide the entire equation by 8. So this will be x square, 8 5s are 40, so 5x. Next 8 3s are 24, so minus 300, which is equal to 0. Now we are going to factorize. We need minus 300 as the product of two numbers and 5 as the sum of two numbers. So let's choose the numbers here. 20 into 15, that will be 300. We want plus 5 and minus 300. So 20 into 15 will be 300. Suppose if we are having two numbers with different sign, then we will be subtracting and we will be giving the greater number sign to the solution. Since the solution is positive, the greater number among these two should be positive. So 20 should be positive, 15 should be given the negative sign. So the factors will be x plus 20 and x minus 15 equal to 0. Okay, from this, if we equate x plus 20 to 0, that implies x will be equal to minus 20. Same way, x minus 15 if we equate it to 0, that implies x will be equal to 15. What is x actually? The speed of the train, yes or no? So, speed cannot be negative. So, x is equal to 15 is the only possibility. So, x is nothing but the speed of the second train. So, the speed of the second train is 15 km per hour and the speed of the first train is 15 plus 5, 20 km per hour. That's it. Okay. Thank you.